I asked AI if it believes that Nikki Haley's concerns about Kamala Harris are legitimate, and this was its response. In the ever-evolving landscape of American politics, few figures have sparked as much debate as Nikki Haley and Kamala Harris. As a former UN ambassador and a prominent Republican voice, Haley has been vocal about her concerns regarding Harris, the current vice president and a key figure in the Democratic Party. This dynamic duo represents two distinct political ideologies, and understanding their perspectives is crucial for grasping the broader narrative of our political climate. Haley's concerns about Harris often center around issues like immigration, economic policy, and national security. She argues that Harris's approach could undermine the progress made in these areas, raising questions about the effectiveness of the current administration. On the other hand, Harris advocates for progressive reforms aimed at addressing systemic inequalities and promoting social justice. This clash of viewpoints not only highlights the divide between the two parties but also underscores the importance of engaging with differing political perspectives. As we dive deeper into this topic, it's essential to approach it with an open mind. Understanding the legitimacy of Haley's concerns requires us to consider the broader implications of Harris's policies and how they resonate with various segments of the population. By examining these contrasting viewpoints, we can foster a more informed dialogue about the future of our nation. So, whether you align with Haley's conservative stance or Harris's progressive vision, let's explore the nuances of their political discourse and what it means for all of us. Nikki Haley, a prominent figure in American politics, has built a career marked by significant leadership roles and a commitment to public service. Born in South Carolina, she first made her mark as the state's governor from 2011 to 2017, where she focused on economic development and education reform. Her tenure was characterized by a strong emphasis on job creation and fiscal responsibility, which helped her gain national recognition. Following her governorship, Haley served as the U.S. ambassador to the United Nations under President Donald Trump, where she advocated for a robust American foreign policy and took a firm stance on issues like human rights and international trade. Haley's political stance is often seen as a blend of traditional conservatism and pragmatic governance. She champions free market principles, supports a strong national defense, and emphasizes the importance of state sovereignty. Additionally, she has been vocal about her concerns regarding immigration policies and the need for comprehensive reform. These positions reflect her belief in maintaining law and order while also addressing the complexities of a changing demographic landscape. Haley's concerns regarding Kamala Harris stem from their contrasting political ideologies. As Harris pushes for progressive reforms, particularly in areas like immigration and social justice, Haley argues that such policies could jeopardize national security and economic stability. This divergence not only highlights the ideological rift between the two but also serves as a lens through which to examine the broader implications of their respective policies on American society. Understanding Haley's background and her political motivations is essential for grasping the significance of her critiques of Harris in today's political discourse. Kamala Harris has emerged as a significant figure in American politics, known for her trailblazing career and impactful leadership. Before becoming vice president, Harris served as the Attorney General of California from 2011 to 2017, where she championed criminal justice reform, consumer protection, and environmental issues. Her tenure was marked by initiatives aimed at reducing recidivism and addressing systemic inequalities within the justice system. In 2017, she was elected to the U.S. Senate, where she quickly gained a reputation for her incisive questioning during hearings and her advocacy for progressive policies, including healthcare reform, climate action, and immigration reform. As vice president, Harris made history as the first woman, first black woman, and first person of South Asian descent to hold the office. Her role has been pivotal in shaping the Biden administration's agenda, particularly in areas like economic recovery, racial equity, and foreign policy. Harris has been a key player in addressing the COVID-19 pandemic, advocating for equitable vaccine distribution, and promoting economic relief measures for struggling families and businesses. However, her leadership has also raised concerns among some political factions. Critics argue that her progressive policies may lead to increased government intervention and spending, which they believe could undermine economic stability. Additionally, her handling of immigration issues has sparked debate, with some questioning her effectiveness in addressing the ongoing border crisis. Understanding Harris's achievements and the implications of her leadership is essential for grasping the complexities of her role in contemporary politics and the diverse reactions it elicits across the political spectrum. Nikki Haley has been vocal about her concerns regarding Kamala Harris, particularly focusing on several key issues that she believes could have significant implications for the nation. One of the primary concerns Haley has raised is Harris's approach to immigration policy. Haley argues that Harris's support for more lenient immigration measures could exacerbate the ongoing border crisis, leading to increased illegal crossings and security risks. Additionally, Haley has criticized Harris's stance on crime and policing, suggesting that her progressive policies may undermine law enforcement and public safety. Haley has also expressed apprehension about Harris's economic policies, particularly her support for expansive government spending and regulation. She contends that such measures could stifle economic growth and burden taxpayers, especially in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic. Furthermore, Haley has highlighted Harris's foreign policy positions, arguing that her approach may weaken America's standing on the global stage and embolden adversaries. These concerns were articulated in various public forums, including speeches, interviews, and social media, particularly as the Biden administration's policies began to take shape. Haley's critiques often resonate with conservative audiences who prioritize national security and fiscal responsibility, framing Harris as a representative of a more radical left agenda. The potential impact of Haley's concerns on public perception is significant. By emphasizing these issues, she aims to galvanize support among Republicans and undecided voters who may be wary of Harris's progressive policies. This framing not only shapes the narrative around Harris but also reinforces the ideological divide in American politics, influencing how voters perceive the effectiveness and direction of the current administration. When it comes to evaluating the legitimacy of political concerns, such as Nikki Haley's critiques of Kamala Harris, AI employs a systematic approach that combines data analysis, sentiment evaluation, and contextual understanding. AI algorithms analyze a vast array of information, including speeches, social media posts, and news articles, to gauge the tone and content of political statements. By processing this data, AI can identify patterns and trends that inform its assessment of the legitimacy of specific concerns. To determine legitimacy, AI utilizes several criteria. First, it examines the factual accuracy of the claims made, cross-referencing them with reliable sources and data. Second, it considers the context in which the statements are made, including the political climate and historical precedents. Third, AI evaluates public sentiment surrounding the issues, analyzing how different demographics perceive the concerns raised. This multifaceted approach allows AI to provide a nuanced perspective on political statements. For example, in analyzing concerns about immigration policies, AI can assess the statistical data on border crossings, public opinion polls, and expert commentary to evaluate the validity of claims regarding security risks. Similarly, when examining economic policies, AI can analyze economic indicators and historical data to determine whether proposed measures align with fiscal responsibility. AI's analysis of similar political issues has shown that concerns often reflect broader ideological divides. For instance, during debates on healthcare reform, AI has highlighted how differing perspectives on government involvement can shape public perception and policy outcomes. By applying these analytical frameworks, AI can offer insights into the legitimacy of Haley's concerns about Harris, contributing to a more informed public discourse. The public and political analysts have had varied reactions to Nikki Haley's concerns regarding Kamala Harris, reflecting the polarized nature of contemporary American politics. Political commentators have largely divided along party lines, with conservative analysts echoing Haley's critiques, emphasizing the perceived risks of Harris's policies on immigration and crime. They argue that her progressive stance could lead to increased instability and insecurity, framing Haley as a voice of reason in a time of uncertainty. Conversely, liberal commentators often dismiss Haley's concerns as politically motivated fear-mongering, asserting that Harris's policies aim to address systemic issues rather than exacerbate them. Social media has played a significant role in shaping public sentiment around Haley's concerns. On platforms like Twitter and Facebook, supporters of Haley have rallied around her statements, using hashtags and sharing posts that amplify her critiques. This has created a sense of solidarity among conservative users who feel that Harris's policies threaten their values. However, many progressive voices on social media have countered these arguments, highlighting Harris's achievements and framing Haley's concerns as an attempt to undermine her leadership. This back and forth has contributed to a highly charged online discourse, with both sides passionately defending their positions. Significant polls and surveys have also emerged, reflecting public sentiment on the issues at hand. For instance, a recent survey indicated that a majority of respondents expressed concern about immigration policies, with many citing security as a top priority. However, other polls show that a substantial portion of the population supports Harris's progressive reforms, particularly in areas like healthcare and social justice. These contrasting views underscore the complexity of public opinion, and the ongoing debates surrounding Haley's concerns about Harris. In summary, our exploration of Nikki Haley's concerns about Kamala Harris has revealed a complex interplay of political ideologies and public sentiment. We discussed how Haley has raised specific issues regarding Harris's immigration policies, economic strategies, and overall leadership style, framing them as potential threats to national security and fiscal responsibility. On the other hand, we examined how AI can assess the legitimacy of these concerns by analyzing factual accuracy, contextual relevance, and public sentiment, providing a nuanced perspective on the political discourse. As we navigate this intricate landscape, it's essential to recognize the diverse viewpoints that shape our understanding of these issues. Whether you align with Haley's critiques or support Harris's progressive agenda, engaging with differing perspectives is crucial for fostering informed discussions. If you found this analysis insightful, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content on current political events and analyses. Your support helps us continue to bring you engaging and informative discussions. We also want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on Haley's concerns about Harris? Do you believe they are legitimate, or do you think they are politically motivated? Share your opinions in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. Additionally, feel free to explore our related videos for more in-depth analyses on political figures and issues that matter to you. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to your insights.